Hello crafty friends, welcome to today's clean and simple card making video. Today I'm going to use some foliage dies, a Dreamcatcher die, some Catherine Pooler inks, this rather elegant sentiment stamp set and some twine. My idea for this card is to create a bunch of foliage, or a bundle I suppose, a bundle of foliage on the front of my card, bound together by a little jute twine bow with a little sentiment snuggled in. So to start with, I'm going to die cut my foliage, but I'm going to die cut it from paper that I've just coloured with ink. This colour is Clay Mask from the Catherine Pooler Spa collection, which are the more muted colours. And this one is Tranquil, also from the more muted colours. This is a red orange, this is a blue. They're more or less complementary, opposite each other on the colour wheel, so they complement each other really well. I'm just going to give those a moment to soak in and smooth out, and then I'll die cut some foliage. So this large die I've done in the Tranquil, the blue, and this smaller one I've done in the Clay Mask. I want another Clay Mask one though, but I want it to curve this way instead of this way. So I've got another piece of inked paper, but I'm going to die cut it, whoops, when I can pick this up, die cut it from the back. So this obviously creates a die cut with the white side, the right side. But what I want is the back. You don't get that nice beveling on the edges of the back, but you can, if you are careful, just go around the edges with an embossing tool, and that will bevel the edges in the opposite direction. It won't look perfect, but it'll look good enough, and good enough is good enough. So are you a perfectionist when it comes to card making, or is good enough for you? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. So now I've got two Clay Mask die cuts going in opposite directions. Then we have a panel made of smooth white cardstock. I've cut it with a stitched rectangle die, so I'm thinking something like that. I've got a little length of jute twine here, and I'm going to split it because I only want one thickness of it, one strand is the word I'm looking for, and I'm going to do a little bow. And that is going to sit on there like that, a little hairy rustic bow, but I do want something behind it, just peeking out, something subtle. So I've got this vellum and this Dreamcatcher die that came off the front of a magazine quite a few years ago now. I'm going to put my vellum on some double-sided adhesive before I die cut it, and then run that through my machine. Right, I've poked out as many of the little bits as I can. I think that's fine. And I'm going to pop that about there. Peel the backing off and then press it down. I'm going to use matte gel medium to glue these down. This will give me a little bit of wiggle room because it doesn't dry too quickly. But if it does squirt out from beneath my leaves, it will dry matte and not leave glossy smears on my card front. I'm going to have those at slightly different heights just for variation. Press that down with some non-stick paper. And that one is just slightly off centre. I've got my bow, which is going to go about there, but I want to add my sentiment. So I'm thinking somewhere like that, so it's not in the way of the bow. So I'm going to use my stamp positioner just in case I don't get it right first time. Before I stick my bow on again, I'm going to add this to my card blank. Right, now it's time for my bow. And again, I'm going to use matte gel medium, stick that on there like that and leave it to dry. Try not to knock it. I want to add a little bit of gold, but I don't want to spatter because it'll make a mess and I won't get it where I want it. And I don't really want to add Nouveau drops because I don't want to add dimension. And I don't want to add gold circles because I think Nuvo drops and gold circles will just detract, draw the eye away too much. So I'm just going to use a gold Jelly Roll pen to add a few little spits and spots. And that's this card finished. Do stick around for a few more seconds because I've got some photos of a similar card that I made. With this card though, I popped the arrangement in the top left-hand corner just for a change, and instead of curving the two orange branches inwards, I curved them out and added a Hello You. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope it's given you a few ideas, and I hope to see you back here very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.